Alright, welcome back everyone to the third episode of Luxury Utopia in Oxygen Not Included, of course. We In the last episode we dug out a lot of the map. We discovered the edges, so we know that there's the edge and here's the edge, so this base is not super, or this asteroid is not super big. We also know that this is here the space area where it's super cold. We know that there's a water geyser here, or cool slush geyser. I don't know exactly what it's called. Cool salt slush geyser. Okay. And here's more cold biome. We also know that here is the obsidian area where typically the volcanoes are. I think there's a volcano here. Yeah, this small one. So this must be a minor volcano. In today's episode, I've been thinking a bit. Yeah, also in the last episode, we got two deep duplicants, of course. We got Frankie, our new rancher, and we got Liam, our cook. And in today's episode, I have been thinking a bit, and I really want to make some plastic. And there's two choices to make plastic. There's probably more, actually. Two that I can come up with quickly. One is going to the second planetoid and getting the oil from there, because we know that this planetoid, we haven't been there yet, but we know that this planetoid has oil. If we click on Grossini, we know that there's an oil reservoir here, and oil you can turn into petroleum, and petroleum you can turn into plastic. That's one way. The other way is via Dreckos. And I've actually never made a Drecko farm. It's these creatures here that crawl on all the areas, so they can crawl everywhere, and they grow fur, and the fur you can shear. It's kind of like sheep, but these sheep can climb on the roofs. And if you give them mealwood, they actually can evolve into, well, not evolve, they can lay a glossy Dracula egg, and glossy Dreckos, they don't give fur. So the fur is a reed fiber, which I'm actually also looking for here. But the glossy Dreckos, they give plastic. So yeah, this is gonna be the first time that I make such a farm, but I do know that in order for them to grow their fur, I think they need to be in hydrogen. So let me actually look that up real quick. Drecko. So we have these, they have a livable temperature. They need, I think they need mealwood to turn, to get a bigger chance for glossy Drecko eggs. And you have this morph, the glossy Drecko. And they also eat mealwood and Brussels blossoms. Yeah, so we can just go with mealwood, I think. Actually, we can look here, right? Can I get this away? I want to have this Drecko. Yeah, mealwood. This probability increases when the creature eats mealwood. Alright, so yeah, it must be kept in hydrogen-rich environments to regrow sheared reed fiber. And I think for the glossy Drecko it's the same. So you need to put them in hydrogen in order for them to grow back their fur. So we need to have some hydrogen, and I don't think this is gonna be enough. There is some more here and a bit more here, but I'm gonna actually get some other way to get hydrogen. One other thing that is important is, of course, the mealwood, because mealwood also needs an atmosphere. And this atmosphere is oxygen, polluted oxygen, or carbon dioxide. So it doesn't work with hydrogen, and hydrogen mealwood will not grow. So we can either bring in the mealwood, but I think they like to harvest it from the mealwood themselves. Yeah, I think I read it somewhere that they like to eat from the plant itself. So we need to grow it in the stable as well. Of course, if we have hydrogen and another atmosphere in there, I don't want to have different extra atmospheres being put in there by are duplicants and they exhale carbon dioxide. So we should probably look into the exosuits to have our duplicants in there when they enter the farm, and yeah, only go in there with the suits so they don't release any extra atmosphere in the farm. I'm probably gonna make it here. Okay, but we need a way to get exosuits, and we already saw in the previous episode there is some reed fiber here and a thimble reed. I guess I could. I guess I can take all of these three and just put the thimble reed here, so it will start consuming this. We will not have enough polluted water for this thimble reed to grow, but it doesn't really matter that much. In fact, I might even probably just remove this liquid reservoir because I'm just gonna leave it for now. But all the water is just gonna go in here, and the thimble reed will not have enough water. It will not die, but it will just grow more slowly. Talking about food, we are at 63,000, and this is mostly muckroot, which we got from digging. We are slowly transitioning to hatches, but I think we're gonna need more for our 5 duplicants, so we got a couple extra last time. So let's build an additional ranch here. And I'm gonna make a door here at the end. And I already noticed that this was too small. So if I look at this room, it's 94 tiles, whereas table should go up to 96. So we need to deconstruct that. And I'm actually also gonna make a door here. Should I just leave that? No, let's just leave it. And then we're gonna duplicate all of this here, so we have a little bit extra hatches. And we're then slowly gonna transition to stone hatches, actually. We already have 7 creatures here, yeah. So, first of all, most important is, let's go in here. We're gonna put a manual airlock here. I'm gonna do this as a 7. Let me look at the germs. I'm gonna go like this. Then we're gonna dig into here and then there. Then we're gonna dig up this, and we're gonna hold all of this. All right, that should be that. And then we can actually put it in here. Can I already plant it? I cannot, I don't have it yet. So that is that. Next up, we need 2 atmospheres in our Drecko farm. One, I'm gonna make carbon dioxide, which we have plenty of here, so we don't even have to filter it. And the other one is hydrogen. And hydrogen we can actually create by making oxygen. So we have the electrolyzer setup, which I'm gonna put somewhere here, and then this creates hydrogen and oxygen. So we can also slowly get rid of this diffuser. Actually, also, I'm doing a lot of stuff at the same time, but I'm also going to move this one because I want to put the automatic dispensers here in order to store an unlimited amount instead of just every time having to empty this. So that's gonna be it. I'm also gonna make quite a bit of copper. Let me think. Let's make 30. It's gonna generate some heat, but I'm gonna need some refined metals as well. Let's just start with our oxygen setup. It's gonna be a very simple setup. Let me think. It's gonna be somewhere here. I'm gonna make it like that. And I'm gonna make a ladder also in the back. Oops. Deconstruct those, and this one also. And this all can be a 6. Actually, make the deconstruction of this 7. And this can also be a 7. And then I'm gonna make this an 8. Bam. All right. So that is the oxygen setup. I'm gonna let them build this a little bit. Okay, they start digging that. Is someone coming here? Nobody's coming there. Do we need to dig out some more here? I don't think so. No. I think Bubbles is already coming. Oh yeah, and we also need some research, which I'm going to do. Let me think. I need radiant gas pipes. Yeah. No, let's make this as 5. Yeah, 5 is okay. Actually, since we're not digging that much, we really need to have a second wrench, so I'm gonna make this here as a 6. Make this bigger. Oh, we also have a blueprint. We have 3 Dracula eggs. Actually, why not? That means we don't have to dig into these areas. Just have our Dracula eggs already, and these will be incubating. It'll take a while, 3 per cycle, so that's 33 cycles. In the meantime, we can build our farm, of course. So that is gonna be our electrolyzer setup. I'm gonna build this one here. Let me think. We're going to need some water for this electrolyzer because it uses water to generate oxygen. What I'm gonna do, this water is relatively cool. I'm gonna cool 2 things with this water. First of all, I'm gonna cool the mealwood farm because Dreckos, they have a tendency to, when they are born, to be very hot. Just gonna do it like this. Then we'll see later on. Also need power there. We need conductive wire. Wanna go this way. And then up there we also have a gas pump like that. And what I'm gonna do here is making a really small oxygen setup that can hold an infinite amount of hydrogen up here, and the oxygen will flow outwards. And I'm gonna do that in a way that this electrolyzer is never overpressured, because normally it stops working if the pressure, the oxygen pressure, the air pressure, the gas pressure is over 1.8 kilograms. So we need to do something about that, because I want it to work whenever I want it to work. So we have our radiant gas pipes, which will help cooling the oxygen, because the oxygen comes out at 80 degrees. That's not good. That's a little bit hot. Again, we're going to use this cold water to cool the oxygen. Yeah, and we need radiant pipes for that. This is being worked on. This is being worked on. Okay. You can start copying this stuff over. And I think here, I'm going to limit this a little bit. And copy this over here. So we have 2 wrenches with some sedimentary rock. All right. More copper, please. Come on, Devin. In the meantime, we can also start setting up an airflow tile in here. Yeah, the thing of this setup is we need to prime it. Otherwise, I don't think it works properly. So we need to put some hydrogen in here in order to filter the hydrogen and the oxygen properly. So we're gonna set up this here. I'm also gonna already add a... Oh, we don't have any refined metal. Let's do plumbing. What we're gonna do is drown this electrolyzer slightly. And the hydrogen I'm actually gonna just pull out of here. Let me see, we're gonna do like this and like that. Then we're gonna make a gas pump. Why am I making that out of gold amalgam? Gold amalgam, copper ore, okay. Here we're gonna put sweep only crude oil, and then we're gonna pick some crude oil that we found here, luckily. I think this will be a nice amount, so let's sweep that up. Okay, this farm is actually ready, so we can have Frankie catch a couple more critters. Cannot wrangle. That was one. We have more. There's one. Let's see, if I see more, then we can go back in there, I guess. Yeah, so the oil should come over now. And then we also need a little bit of water. Again, yeah, I'll do it like that. So that's the 1 kilogram of water. So you see, this is not overpressured, and then oil. And then we do enable auto bottle. Bring some water here. And I don't want 200 kilograms in there. So a little bit of water. And I think that's already gonna be enough. Yeah, so let's stop this again. Then we're gonna sweep this. And it's gonna go back in here. Yeah. Sweep it as 9. Then we can deconstruct this again. All right. And this way our electrolyzer is not overpressured. And it has to release all of the, well, actually both of the gases, the oxygen and the hydrogen here. And it has to make a decision. And I'm gonna make it so that it doesn't have a choice. So there's only one choice to do, and that is hydrogen up here and oxygen on the other side. All right, let me make some wires. I'm gonna make some wires here. Whoa, we have this again. Why does it keep doing this? Okay, that was not too bad this time. Also ventilation, gas pipe. I'm gonna vent it here for now. But I'm also gonna make continuation there. Let's sweep this. Let me see, we have a Atmos sensor here. Gonna connect that like so. Wait a minute. Omelets are in here. And we actually, yeah, I forgot this. Need to connect this as well. Okay, lots of things to do. And we haven't even started on the farm yet. Okay, this is now all built. They're still working on this here. So let's close this off. And we're gonna make use of a trick where we can dig in a space in a way that gases cannot flow. So gases cannot flow through, well, diagonally, but we can dig diagonally. So we're gonna make use of that. What I'm first gonna do is let this gas pump make a vacuum here. Should be very quick because this is only 4 squares. Vacuum, perfect. This is all empty. Now we can, let's just deconstruct this. And then we can connect this. And now if I open this up, all of a sudden we have hydrogen here. But before I do that, I need to make sure that this is all built. Sandstone. Let me clear that up. We have, yeah, I need to make a pipe out of here as well. So we have hydrogen. Let's just go to this side. We have power also needs to be connected like that. Automation is there. Okay, so when this is built, we can start also venting this here. I need to empty this as well before we start. That means also connecting this up. All right. We need to build another airflow tile there. Then we can close this off. You better get out of there. That'll be unhealthy to get in there, I guess. Okay. Great job, Otto. That's closed off. And disable automation. Oh yeah, this needs to be below. And I will make this a vacuum. And this here is water. So it's only pumping out this area here. Okay, vacuum. Seems to be all a vacuum, so let's say above again. So we stop pumping, and now we need to open up this here. So let's dig this as a 9. Oh, yeah, this is the problem. Our storage is now full. Yeah, this is really a problem. I need to make automatic dispenser here, but I don't want to have it powered. So we're gonna make this. We're gonna remove that. And then we're gonna copy settings to this, and we're gonna deconstruct the storage bin. And then I'm actually gonna make a second one. Bam. All right, there's no hydrogen in here, and we're pumping it in from here. This was all hydrogen. Yep. And of course, this will overpressure at 2000 grams. So it's not gonna be that much anyway, but we can already cut this off. It's not needed to have any more in there. And I'm actually gonna, let's leave this. Why not? And then we're also gonna cut the gas pipes like this. It's gonna all go. Let's leave this for now. It doesn't matter. All right, so this is now primed. Next up, we need to have water for electrolyzer system, which means we have to go over. And what I want to do is, I first want to see how I'm gonna make my farm actually. So let's start working on the outlines of the Drecko farm. I'm gonna make it here. Okay. Let's work with insulated tiles, and we're going to make it relatively wide, and I'm also gonna make this farm too high. So let's say like this, and we're gonna do it like that. And yeah, let's start with something like this. This is gonna be too big. So if we check the room size, it is gonna be 135 tiles, but we are gonna make it smaller. And the first thing what we're gonna do is make a liquid lock, and that is gonna help keeping the gases inside. I'm also gonna make a door here to keep the Dreckos inside. And that's gonna be it for now. We're gonna make a bottle emptier here, which I'm not gonna use yet. And I guess we can make our floor something like here. And then in utilities, stations, checkpoints, like there, and a dock here. And I need to disable this, shouldn't forget that. Otherwise, they're now, God, I'm still building everything with a 7. Yeah, let's do this as a 2. Actually, I want to dig a little bit under so that everything falls below and we don't have to, let me see, let's do this as a 7. I want to make a hole here so all the stuff drops below it. Otherwise, Let's remove that and also dig that out as a 7. And for building, I have to lower the priority because I keep forgetting. But I'm gonna make a ladder down about here. Then we're gonna have a bunch of farms at the bottom. I also can start with gas vents, which I am gonna make. I think we're gonna make it at the bottom or at the top. We're gonna have more hydrogen in here. Let's just make it. Let's just make it here for now. And we're gonna make gas pipes out of here. Okay, this is all dug up. Perfect. Build this. Let's leave this open for now. And I also need to have a gas vent here to pump up everything in this room because we have to make it a vacuum first. Okay. In the meantime, we also can already set up a gas vent, a gas pump here. Wait, how are our Dreckos doing actually? We have a stone. Let's put this one in there. And then here we're gonna, yeah, this one also forever. Shine nymph. We're not gonna use the eggs just yet. But we definitely want to, I want to have an extra, maybe 2 extra incubators. But yeah, we don't want more hatches. So all the hatches that we get now are gonna go in here. Yeah, we already lost like 15,000 kilocalories. So we really need to start working on getting more food. Anyway, they're working on that. So now we also know that the mealwood is going here at the bottom. So that is what we want to cool. To go like this. And then we're gonna continue with granite because granite, I think it conducts heat a little bit better. We're gonna go through all of this here and then we're gonna switch back. And we're gonna go up. And then here we need to have a liquid radiant pipe. Let me see. I'm gonna do something like this, 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 and this. That is all our... Did I forget to build this? Well, I guess I could remove this one here. That might work. Holy hell. How can I forget that? I forgot to make the liquid pipe. Okay. This... no. This is gonna be a problem. I need to build this very quickly. And then I need to build this one very quickly. Okay, that is built. As a 9, build this one, please. I have a little bit of water here. It's... Oh boy. Well, I guess it happens. Now we have 190. It should still be fine, actually. And do we have... I think we need more of this. So let's make 10 more of these. All right. That is connected. Electricity is pretty close to being hooked up. And this is actually going to replace our oxygen generation, which now takes twice 120 watts. And then it's going to be once 120 watts. And this is going to be enough for 8 duplicants. And it generates also some hydrogen. Okay, so this is all being built. Yeah, so this we need to disable as soon as it's built. Oh yeah, we're working on this here, so we need to have more pipes. And then we're gonna go up and up. To have some carbon dioxide in the house. And I guess we also need to deconstruct that one, because I don't want to vent our precious hydrogen. Why is this all a 9? Ah. There, 5. Okay, this is built, disable building. And, oh yeah, we need to have our station. Ooh, textile loom, 200 kilograms of, yeah, so that's why I need more. Also research. I think we need one more thing, which is down here. Let's copy this over. Sweep this. And then we can close this off slowly. Let's not do that yet, because then they need to go through here every time. Let me see. Foods. Want to make farm tiles out of dirt. All of these, except this one. Oh boy. Okay. So yeah, we need a lot more of these. And I guess I can already set this up. Do we have some water here? We have some brine. Let's put the brine in here. Yeah, we can put all of it in here. By the way, we have a stone hatchling in here now. And what I want to do is actually... do we have more? We have more eggs. Okay. When this power line is built, I want to actually use this incubator. You only have to use it sometimes, but yeah, actually your rancher is going to hug the egg, which makes it hatch quicker, which is pretty nice. But I don't want to have it use 240 watts continuously. You only need to use this. Oh. Frank is actually here, so let's like this, and there he goes. Lullaby at 1.7 cycles. The same we want to do here. So let's connect this wire as well, and then we cut this wire again. Because yeah, it is overloading the system. There he goes. Nice. There we go. All right. And we just have to sometimes look into that it's connected properly. I'll replace this again, and I guess we're just going to go in here. This is 94%. I'm just gonna go in here actually. And then we're gonna wrangle this one. We actually need to have a place where we can release him again, which we don't have at the moment. Let me close this off. Then this is disabled, that's fine. Then we need to make a spot where we can release him. So I'm gonna make some tiles, not too many yet, because I want to pump this room out, which is gonna take a while. But I'm gonna make this, and I'm gonna make a crit drop of points. And I also want to have a storage bin for now, I guess, because I need that egg in there as well. But I want this egg. Okay, I can make it sweep only. Okay, we have quite some refined metal now. So let's connect this, connect this. These are still lullabied, nice. All right. Okay, this is built and connected, which means, yeah, we should have enough copper. So we make our first exosuit. All right, let's do it. And I want to make a bit more. I made all these lines here. Yep, I did. Looking good. It's 96, 3 per cycle. Yeah, we need to be quick here. Why am I not built unreachable? Why are they not going in here? Oh, wait. I locked this. That's why. Come on. We need to build those. This is really important. They're gonna be a little bit wet, but it is what it is. Exosuit is also done, so we can deliver the suit. Okay, we have this critter, Drecko, and Dracklet, and we have here sweep only, critter egg, Dracklet egg, and I'll pick this one because that one is about to hatch. So we're gonna have, did one Drecko egg escape? So they just go everywhere. Follow cam, no. Oh, it's trust. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna say we're gonna have 7 in here max. But we need to be a little bit quick. Let's sweep this as well. And then we need to have a bit of millwood. So we're finally gonna use millwood, but we're not gonna use it for our duplicants. All right, we can actually start pumping this out. So let's do that. I guess all of the gas pipes are done. This one could use some work. So let's make that as a 5 is fine. And this is all done. This is also have electricity. It does not. Like that. Then we can empty this out. Storing 2. We have 2 eggs here. No, just 1. Okay, we can. There's another one. I guess we can go in there and get some more. I don't think I need the egg actually. I'm just gonna do this because the egg is gonna take too long. I don't need these Dreckos. I need the eggs from the Dreckos. All right, this is growing. That's fine. Let's deconstruct this. And yeah, we need to have oxygen in here. So let's set up a system for oxygen. I'm gonna make a gas pump, some gas pipes. And a gas bridge. Let's make the bridge here actually. Yeah, and then we need to make sure that only oxygen comes through. So we're gonna make a gas pipe element sensor. And we're gonna use a NOT gate. And then if there's not oxygen here, then it will open this here. So let me connect this up. And then we also need power. Whoop. Okay. But yeah, this needs to be emptied first. Let me see, how big is this room? This room is now 103. We want to be at 96, so we need to have 7 tiles that I still need to put in. Let me see, this is all connected. not gate. We need to set this to oxygen. So if it's not oxygen in this pipe, then I want this one to stop. So let's connect this. How much power are we using here? This is getting fairly close. But yeah, this one should be done soon. That one is already stopped. Let me see. Coal, operating. Can we do digging? Yeah, no, thank you. All right, we have oxygen here. No power wire connected. Oh yeah, this also needs power. A lot of consumers. But yeah, we want to keep this farm cool, and you can see the Draclets, they are actually, I think on birth they are about 65 degrees, so they're really hot. Ah, here we see a vacuum coming up. And there we go, we have it. Okay, deconstruct all of this. Deconstruct, I guess we can all deconstruct all of this, right? Yeah. Deconstruct those, deconstruct this. Okay. So now that this is a vacuum, I can start building tiles. So we needed 7 tiles, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should I just deconstruct this one then again? Let me do this first. Oh. Get out. Get out. Is this still a vacuum? It is. Whew, holding breath. Enable building. From now on, we want to have our duplicants always. Let's deconstruct this. Always use an exosuit when they go in there. And yeah, okay. All right. Let me see. How big is the room? 97. Yeah, we need to remove one. So I guess we can deconstruct this one. And then we also have to move this. Because I want to have one. Or should I leave one empty space here? Because they can jump across one, right? Crap. So let's deconstruct this one. I want to see if they can jump that. Can they jump across here? And then we can start putting in our atmosphere. We connect this, but I want to see, let me see, this is 1000 per pipe, and we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Times 2 is 30, 32, a little bit more, so 32 pipes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Let's say about here. So we're gonna cut it up again. And then we're also gonna deconstruct this again. Okay. So now our carbon dioxide is coming in. This will make it so that the mill wood will be able to grow again. Well, it's not enough pressure, I guess. But yeah, that is in. It is growing. Okay, nice. And now we can start. Oh yeah, that's not enough hydrogen. We have to connect this first. Let's do that. All right. This is connected. What am I missing? This one, I think. Is this now pumping? This needs power. So many fail safes. Okay, this is now pumping. All right, now this is gonna generate oxygen and disable building and hydrogen, so we can disable those two. We're fairly good with oxygen anyway. And the water here is gonna first cool our farms here, and then they're also gonna cool the oxygen that's coming out of here, because it's gonna blow this way. At least it should. Let's see. Water coming through. Yeah, we're building up hydrogen here. As you can see, it's going up. Nice. And you can see that the oxygen comes out hot, but it's immediately cooled down by the water in here, which has a lot of capacity to cool gases. Anyway, we have here a vent. We can say if it's above 500, I want to keep a little bit of atmosphere in there. Can pump. Then we can start pumping in hydrogen in here. And this will help with having them grow their fur back. So let's see, we need more in here, of course. We need stations, we need a grooming station, and we need a shearing station as well. And I think that also needs power. Let's connect that as well to our power grid. I don't think this uses a lot. Only 60 watts, so that's fine. But yeah, how close are they? I don't know. Anyway, hydrogen coming in, very nice. And here we go, our first time that Frankie's gonna shear this Drecklet. There we go, cut the back of it, and it gives through reed fiber, so that's also very nice to make more of these exosuits. And we have another one. I don't know why he didn't get the other one as well. These are still wild, they need to be groomed as well. Okay, I'm still picking up some stuff. Let's make it so that only Frank can come in. Don't think the others need to be in here. Actually, for now, it's okay, because I need to have this built, and after that, only Frankie should come in. Ah, we have a first stone hatch, actually. So I'm going to kill off, where do we have it here? These here, I'm just gonna kill them all off. Then we're gonna cook some barbecue. Wait, do we have barbecue in here? We don't. Okay, not that it spoils, but... Alright, now we can put in our stone hatchling here. And we can change this food to... Stone hatch. Igneous rock. Igneous rock. Which is... and here as well, we turn this into igneous rock. Perfect. And then we can sweep up the rest. Let's clean this up. Then our stone hatches should go in here. Alright, making some more meat. We have actually quite a little bit of food here. Okay, I see that we have enough hydrogen in here. So let's stop the flow. The last bit can go still in there. That's fine. And then we're gonna cut this line as well. And we're gonna, I guess we can deconstruct this. This should be okay. And then actually I can also deconstruct the whole carbon dioxide line. There we go. That is pretty nice. And I guess we can copy this over a bit. Frankie gonna shear the second one. Here we go. Let's see this. Neat. And it's off. We have 4 reed fiber. Okay. Are they groomed? Wild, happy, wildness. They're not groomed yet. Interesting. But yeah, they should slowly increase this chance now. Yeah, we don't see the reproduction just yet. That's because they're still wild. But yeah, we will get there. Still lullaby, it's nice. Let's actually see. Do we have extra skills? Yeah, Frankie can go into crit wrenching too. Liam. Let's give him carry. Now we have here Otto and Bubbles. They can get into hazmat digging. But it's not really needed. It doesn't give extra excavation. So let's leave it for now. At 7, Liam is at 4. Yep, let's leave it like this for now. Ah, we lost the buff here again. So let's hook this up. Hook this one up. Where's Frankie? Don't tell me he's sleeping yet. No, he's not. Alright. And now he lullabies for 2.3 cycles. So that's longer than before. Incubating 910. This one is actually done. Alright. Looking really good. Colony achievement earned. What do we have here? Hatch a new crystal more from an egg. I guess this is from the stone hatchling. Also bringing 2 extra millwood seeds. This is going to be necessary because I think the plastic Dreckos, they eat 3 per Drecko. But yeah, we don't have them yet. I think what I'm gonna do, where is it? Under foods? Why is the incubator on the food? All right, I'm gonna make one more here. And also a power line to it. All right, they're getting groomed now, finally. That was anticlimactic. All right, this is all cleaned up. Not bad. Why are we not doing this? New printables. Macroots. Yeah, let's get the macroot. Doesn't hurt. Anyway, this is now looking really nice. It can take a while for them. Let's see, it's 13%. Wildness, 91. Skill growth. Yeah, this is growing. But yeah, we need to groom the second one as well. Is this sweep only? Let's remove that. All right, this is built. So now I think the only one allowed in here is Frankie. Because Frankie can also do farming, he can do ranching, so he should be able to do all of this. Now he also gets time to groom the Dreckos. And they're eating mealwoods. Very nice. They're not coming very quickly. Wildness should go down now. Yes, it is 50% per cycle. Yeah. All right. I think I'm gonna leave it here. We are making a lot of oxygen, and this here is actually keeping this really cool, which is very nice. Because these Dreckos, as I said, are very hot, and we cannot use that. I'm gonna make a little bit more copper here because we can never have enough. I guess it's almost time, especially after we have the plastic, to start working with the let me see, where is it? Under stations, utilities. Oh boy, refinement it is. Yeah, the metal refinery, because there we can also make steel, and then things get a lot better all of a sudden. Okay, this is getting really... Okay, should be fine. Oxygen. I guess at some point we can turn this off a bit because we are overpressuring. This does not have a problem that it overpressures at 2000 grams. It just goes and goes forever. So I guess what we can do is turn this here off for a while, because we don't need that necessarily. All right, how are these? Incubating lullabies. Okay, time for some lullaby. That one and this one. Can we do both? Frank is already here. Nice. 2.3 cycles. And this is also helping Frankie become a better rancher. Apart from 46, I want to wait until these are... they are pretty old, but it doesn't really matter because they produce eggs relatively every 9 cycles or something. That's not that many eggs anymore, but they should make at least one glossy Dracula egg, and that's all I want. I don't want more Draculas in here. I just want that glossy Dracula egg, and then these can actually go also. Alright, I'll be back when these have progressed a bit. And in the meantime, I'll just continue cleaning up the base and things like that. Alright, our food is looking really good. And our Draculas are both tame. So this one now has a 50% chance to get a Dracula egg, but it's only 11% per cycle, and we're at 14%, so it's going to take a while until he's done. Happiness, +5 groomed. Okay, we need to keep him happy, because that helps increase the reproduction rate. This one is at 26, so this is gonna take another 7 cycles approximately to get hatch. So this one will lay 2 eggs, and this one maybe 3. No, also 2. So they will only lay 2 eggs, so they should make a glossy egg, I hope. In the meantime, I also noticed that this is not fail-safe, so if we have overpressure from this system, then yeah, this vent will not be able to release the gas, and then of course you get all the stuff in your exosuit docks, which will break it. I actually made a second dock, by the way, because these exosuits now also get worn. You have to repair them, so that's there also for that reason. One is broken, we still can go in here, because also our reed fiber is in here, so we have to anyway. Okay, Frankie's gonna brush their teeth again, so let's look at how that looks with our cordless Drecko. There we go. Give him the real treatment. A little bit of perfume. There we go. Happy for 2.4 cycles. Nice. Anyway, that is gonna be it for this episode. In the next one, I hope to work towards the plastic, because we need plastic for a lot of stuff. But we will see how things are going. It really depends on RNG, whether or not we are able to get our glossy Dracula eggs, which we can actually incubate in this incubator here. So that's also good to have there. So that is it. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment and like under this video. That would really help me a lot. Thank you so much, and see you next time.